Oh, good day, Zamir. LABEAST here, and I received a message from your buddy, Ezekiel, Aguilar, and the boys, and Josue. And we all care about you. And we're here today to kind of step in and just make sure that hopefully you can get your bearings straight. Why? Because the girl at the tag and title place, you're kind of putting her up way too high on a pedestal. And you haven't even gone up and talked to her yet. To where are you simping over this girl right now, Zamir? Quite possibly. When all you have to do is go up and say, "Hey, how much does a polar bear weigh?" Enough to break the ice. Haha, I'm Zamir. How's it going? What's your name? And that's all it takes. It's a simple, cheesy pickup line. And then who knows? Who knows? Don't be nervous about what the conversation may lead to. It may not work out. The only time you fail is when you fail to try, Zamir. And there have been many times to where I failed to try when it came to women growing up. Here I was on my 8th grade graduation. Do you think I was getting laid? Nope. Absolutely not looking like that. I was at a college graduation party. And here I was. I had a helmet haircut. And I spent the whole night. I was single and ready to mingle, except for the mingle part. And I sat by the keg. I was just drinking beers, getting shithoused. And then my buddy started a bonfire. And then I started throwing his deck chairs and all this crazy stuff from the garage that he loved into the bonfire. And then here I was on New Year's. 2 years after I graduated college, I had a 9-to-5 job. And I almost got thrown off of a booze cruise in New York City for being blackout drunk. To where, did I hook up with anybody on that night? Nope. So the main point here is, Zamir, if you're a little bit nervous, fine. I think nerves are a part of everybody, getting the butterflies in your stomach. I understand that. But maybe create a device such as this to where you can chug down a 6-pack of beer in 39 seconds or less using a leaf blower with 100 mile per hour speeds to kind of get yourself loosened up. And then quite possibly have one of your buddies drive you to the tag and title place and then do the, hey, how much does a polar bear weigh line. And then bam, conversation started. To where me and my buddy, we got I probably had about 7 or 8 beers. And then we went to the Venice Beach Freak Show and I saw this, a bearded lady. And I immediately was like, oh man, I appreciate the bearded lady at any freak show. And bam, look at the smile on my face. Because I was a little tuned up. Bam, great picture. So do you want to be a depressed roach right now? To where in this specific case, back in 2013, did I consume a live hissing cockroach? Yes. And although I don't know if that hissing cockroach was depressed, it probably was after it entered into my mouth and I ate it. But again, you could be this guy. At the school dance, sitting in the corner by yourself in the dark with your head hung low. Or, Zamir, you can get out on that dance floor and start fucking dancing, buddy. And make shit happen. And do you want to be a troubled worm? I don't think so. To where Dennis Rodman, a great defensive player in the NBA, his nickname was the Worm. And he got into a lot of trouble. I don't think you want to be that guy. So on that note, Zamir, again, the boys, Josue, Ezekiel, and myself say this. The worst that can happen is this girl doesn't talk to you. And then there's other fish in the sea. So why waste any more time? Exactly. We're not getting any younger. Time is precious nowadays. Fucking go for it. And then the worst that happened, you go back and hang out with your boys and reconfigure and then go back out and try again. That's it. You got this. Good sir. And if you've ever seen the movie Office Space, the guy's name in Office Space was also Zamir. So on that note, I wish you nothing but the best. You can do it. And you know what? If somebody was telling me this as I was growing up, I'd be like, yeah. I had a sweating problem. I would go up and talk to a girl and I would start getting so nervous that I felt like a heat rush. And then you could just see the beads of sweat. And in the middle of conversations, I'm like, excuse me. And I just sprint out the door. So I've been there. I bet it's nervous. It's nerve-wracking, but somehow, some way, I'm in a relationship now of 2 years with my girlfriend. If I can do it, you can do it. So best of luck. Let me know how it goes. And what's a tag and title place? Is that like a license plate store? That doesn't matter. Have a good day. Yes, it does matter.